Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Syberia. We're going to see if it works. That's pretty much the plan here. I have another save down here where I played for like 3 minutes as I was trying to fix it. Let's see if it works. We should be in the retreat. After talking to that Belgian man, if I recall correctly. Do I get more than 10 frames a second? I mean, it seems okay. Let's work on the assumption that it may be fine, and then keep an eye on it. And if it goes horribly wrong, we'll work from there.
That must be the piano Dana played on the night she met Leon. The night Lenny told me about.
I know I lowered the graphics, but I didn't think I lowered them that much. I only put it on medium. Oh god. Oh well, if it means it works, I guess I'll stick with it.
A mechanical stove. Seen better days. Another object with the look of the Vorarlberg workshop.
I wonder if the paintings are still on the table. Hello, Ryan. It should be working, we hope. I don't know. I rolled back my drivers last week, and it seemed to be okay. Game sounds low. It's the same as it was, but okay, I'll higher it up. I haven't touched that sound slide, unless I lowered it down for something else I was playing. I don't think I did. No, let me know if it's too loud now.
Lenny's father must have made this stair lift to help her get up and down the stairs. Must have taken him many hours. It's touching when you think about it.
Wait, she has a stair lift? Oh my god, do you reckon she just like... hang on, how does the automaton get up the stairs? Is that a TV? That is a TV. Okay, there's a TV where the paintings used to be. I think we're going upstairs to try and get in a trunk, right? I can kind of hear my PC going... woo. Oh goddamn. Oh goddamn. That thing drives me up the wall, huh? Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
An old book? The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann? Funny. My grandparents left me a copy before they died when I was a kid. I should get around to reading it someday.
Wonder if that's relevant in some way. Since I fear we are slowly putting together the fact that Kate is somehow related to these people. What is this? Is this the stairlift contraption? Hello, secret stairs. Well, I suppose it wasn't. It wasn't that secret, was it? Let's be honest.
Dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the refuge these days.
This looks like a blooming horror game. I feel like a zombie's gonna jump out of one of the... Let's go snooping.
This must be Lenny's room.
Oh, let's definitely go snooping.
Not sure I'm allowed in here, really.
Snooping. Oh, there's the, we've read that before. That's the local man, isn't it? About the... skiing. No, skiing? Wrong word. Skating? No, skiing. One of those words. Begins with an S. Your wardrobe looks like it's seen better days. Oh, Fedora. Oh my god, it's been 16 months. Holy crap. Thank you very much for the subscription. How are you all doing?
Photos of the refuge. Looks like they're arranged by time period.
I'm assuming that's a real book then. Because I do not know it. The one we picked up
Pretty
in the...
impressive. Obviously helps Lenny get up and about.
Did Hans make these robots? Oh, sorry, automatons.
She's still sitting there, watching. Wonder what she's thinking about.
The strange American that's broke into my house. Hello, Blub. Yeah, The Magic Mountain. Is it a real book? I don't know it. Not a huge surprise. My knowledge of classic literature is slightly limited.
Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. Sweet.
I'm assuming that's something religious. I don't see anything in here. Like, you know, to steal or anything. Borrow, temporarily. Did I say hi, Blub? I think I said hi, Blub. Hi, Blub. I don't know if I thought it. Or said it out loud. On the plus side, at least it seems to be streaming okay. So it genuinely seemed to be the fact that I just updated my drivers last time, huh? How incredibly irritating. But a young man going to visit his cousin in a sanatorium in the mountains because the cousin has consumption. Oh man. TB. The bane. Bane of humanity for a very long time.
Austere. Looks like a storage room. It's cold in here.
Window open? Oh.
Somebody's been smoking. A client, maybe? Unless Lenny likes to sneak a smoke.
We found a cigar in the forest in the last stream, didn't we? Who's smoking?
There.
At least they opened the window before they started chuffing cigars. Oh man. Why would you choose to hang around in a place where everyone's got TB? That seems like a terrible idea. The power of love. Oh, it's a violin. I suppose it was back in the day where they thought fresh air cured TB, so you can't be too... you can't judge them too harshly. Knowledge of how things actually work back then was kind of slim. Oh, you didn't always die when you got TB. People did recover from it, right? Rarely. Sometimes. Once in a blue moon. You mostly died. It's bad, bad. Consumption's bad. It's really bad. Is there anything up in the opic? Oh, up in the opic. Yes, up in the attic we can steal. Or the loft, as we like to call it here in the United Kingdom. Ah yes, what did you do in the loft? Oh, it's a take-up reel from a...
Take-up reel? Like the ones used on old cinema projectors.
Yeah. Or audio recording devices. Where I used to live before I live now, it was a TB hospital. Was there before they built all the houses and stuff up there. I was paranoid there was like TB in the dirt. I'm not entirely sure it works like that though. Ooh, stuff. That's in German. Vollberg Manufacturing, Valladolid. Wait, was it in? Yeah, no, that's in German, right? Yeah. It's got the U with the dot on it. I thought Valladolid was in France, wasn't it? With regard to your letter, the 3rd of August, we are pleased to inform you that the Vollberg Manufacturing would be honoured to assist your daughter Lenny following the tragic events that have resulted in her disability. Both my father and my brother Hans have been as admiring as I am of her selfless courage during the troubling years the old continent of Europe has recently suffered. I am doubly proud to learn that Lenny is the daughter of one of our most talented former employees. It is therefore with great pleasure that Vollberg Manufacturing has decided to respond favourably to your request. Please find enclosed the construction plans that will allow you to adapt the entire mountain refuge to Lenin's excuse me, we're in Russia now, Lenny's handicap. Yours sincerely, Anna Vollberg. Maybe. Very smart people. Are there different types of TB? I know there's different types of What's the other one? The really dangerous one. Anthrax. Yeah, it's like Valladolid is kind of with a French E, but then the... I guess it's because it's a name of a place, right? So you write it how it would be in its native tongue, I guess? Assembly drawings and their bill of materials for the construction of various mechanisms to adapt the refuge to, oh god, Demoiselle Lenny's handicap? My brain was like, Demoiselle, I don't say that very often. I think the general rule of thumb for infectious diseases, if it's a lung one, you're screwed. I might... Anthrax like chickenpox? Is it? My knowledge of deadly poisons is not covering this. Am I thinking of anthrax? It was the one where the Russians accidentally released it into their populace and it caused like tons of trouble because it was like micro fine and people breathed it in and it like killed them. Can't remember. I think it was anthrax. For the record, that was years ago. Is that a gold medal? Oh, she won.
I must remember to ask Lenny about it.
Is that the Olympics? yeah, Ryan. The USSR have a bad history of biological warfare and accidents. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I swear it's anthrax. Because you can get anthrax in loads of different ways. You can get it orally or you can breathe it in. But breathing it in is really bad. Like, it's the worst way because it goes into your lungs. Oh, here's the chest we have to break into. Why are we talking about poisons? Ah, TB. That was what I was trying to like, what rationale have I got for this tangent? Why am I suddenly talking about this?
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're not using the ladder. Yeah, there's that island where somebody tried to buy it. Is that? I think there's one in Britain as well where they did trials or something. Somebody tried to buy it, and the government was like, "No."
This must be Yunta's coffer, the one Lenny spoke about.
Is it a Oh no. I say oh no, but secretly I'm excited. Let's go. Yeah, it was in Scotland. Yeah, they replaced all the topsoil, yeah. But there was a point where somebody tried to buy it when it was still covered in anthrax. Like, why? What the hell are you going to do with it? Not dodgy at all. So hard to make dirty jokes when I'm tired? That's a good thing. Don't worry, Fedora. That's a good thing. I won't judge. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like there's something else that's supposed to happen. But I'll do the other side too before I make any assumptions here. Oh. 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 I think I may have... Wait. Hang on a minute. These are paintings, right? And I'm trying to make them look right. But to me, none of these look right. You decide somebody like me who's an asshole who doesn't want people getting inside their chest. I think it's that one. I'm going to stick with that one. The thing that's kind of screwing me a little bit here is the fact that I think it's got to be that, right? So this is, I'm not really sure about this one. I think this one is correct. I think this one is correct. Someone with a lot of time on their hands and very few friends. So yeah, that's me. You got me. You got me. This one? I struggle to see one that matched. Unless it's that one. I will admit, this is the one that I'm having trouble discerning. I guess I can use this as reference? And it should just be like a white. Black line? Do you think like that? Oh, I see. Actually, no, yeah, I think it's got to be like that, right? Because that crease goes through it all. And then this crease follows through on this one. So that would mean that this one over here is not right, because... But then there's not really much to actually go on for this one down here. Unless that is right, but it doesn't look right to my eyes. Not that that means much. Oh, not that one. That one. The set positions that it goes to, you see, that's kind of what's... I only have so much control here. Like, to me, seriously, none of these look right. Other than that one, but then it kind of doesn't look right either. There's a delay. Did I just move it to a position and then... Like, is that one? It's like... It's gotta be one of the brown ones. Hello, Len. How are you doing? We found another crazy box. No, I don't think so either. But that's the one I had it on before. I think Syberia is working. I rolled back my drivers and I've lowered the graphics down and it seems to be streaming okay. We're kind of going with it for now. There. That's what I had it as before. Ah. Didn't I have it like that before and it didn't do anything? Fair enough. Maybe I didn't have it like that. But... Huh? Open sesame. Oh. What sadistic prick came up with this, I'm telling you. I mean, I gotta do the other side first, haven't I, really? I'll do the other side before I mess around with this one. Let's get... Open it up, there's just a body. Like, oh. Welp. So, I'm guessing I only slide the ones that make sense. Like, this one up here doesn't make any sense. That one there does? This one here needs to go over here, I think? Yeah, there we go. Open it up. Yeah, there's just a key there. In case you forget the code, here's the key. Oh, come on. Now, if this was real life, I could probably break into this relatively quickly, but because this is a game, I've got no idea. So, we need I guess this one's not right, huh? Because it hasn't done anything.
Amazing. Now it shows the view from the terrace.
Now it shows the view from the terrace. Do we think the code for this box is the newspaper clipping from downstairs? Or maybe this letter. Or maybe this. 1945? The 13th of April? 136? No, won't work with it. Too many numbers. Why did I say 6 for April? 4. Very much April. Yeah, 4. Wait, why is there a 1? Oh, 131945. If I ignore the April? Should we try that? I swear to God, if that's right, I'm taking the Big Brain Award, and I'm taking all the credit from Len. It's all me. One. 3. 1. 9. 4. 5. Tried, guys. If that's right, I'm going home. Luckily, it's not, so you have to stay here now. I would totally have the box, but I'll take the box and the gold. Don't get me wrong. $13th of the 4th, 45. I mean, that is also another solid guess. It's probably we just have to go to the terrace. And look out the window, and there's probably just a frickin' number there. But I'm gonna try it. Because I only have to change 2 letters. Letters? Numbers. I don't know if I have any binoculars, but let's go have a look. I'm just at this point. Also, if we need a ladder. Apparently my brain is just not working today. If we need a ladder, there is one in the attic. Ooh, now you say that, maybe? Let's go ask about the medal anyway, because we need to talk to Lenny, so maybe Lenny will have some sort of insight into this. Kind of wondering if Kate can play the piano. Yeah, see, it definitely seems to be running better today. It's crazy. I don't get that at all. Oh, can I have this axe? I want the murder axe.
Maintaining the refuge must be a huge job. As tough as Lenny is, I hope she has some help when she needs it.
I'm sure she does. There's a nice Belgian man. Ah. Oh, hello.
I have to put in a coin. Typical.
That doesn't work.
Just outside, jamming a take-up reel into the... So we need a coin, but I think you're onto something with the binoculars, but we need a coin. Ah, Jesus. Please insert coin to remove cap. Bloody capitalism.
Cap blocking the view. There must be a way of removing.
Bloody capitalism is biting me in the ass. I'm gonna go ask this lady. Maybe she'll give me some money. Old ladies like to give people money, right?
What now, Fräulein? I was just about to doze off.
Okay, let's just go with... Oh, resistance medal.
Can you tell me about the resistance medal with your name on it?
Sure, I was in the Resistance. Not for those medals, though. Nothing but tin charms. You see, there's those who received medals, and those that were killed. And besides, they aren't gonna give me my legs back, are they?
No, but they prove you played a part in the liberation of your country.
Puh, nonsense. Nothing but bad memories. I'd rather not talk about it.
Don't suppose it'll fit in the In the binoculars, huh? But yeah, I am kind of surprised. Kate has been stealing money since Syberia 1. You'd have thought she'd still have some. Wait, don't I have a wallet? Why didn't I just use the wallet on it? Maybe she does have coins.
How did you meet Leon Kobates?
Why do you ask? You from the police or something?
No. I just thought I'd ask, since you seem to appreciate him. Didn't you?
Fräulein, when I said you could look in the guest rooms, it didn't include my room.
Whoops.
But yes, like I said before, he was a regular customer even before the episode with Dana. To me, he was like a movie star. What young girl wouldn't be bowled over by a young, handsome alpinist? And to top it off, an Olympic medalist?
What's an alpinist? Somebody who climbs the Alps?
About Yunta's coffer.
What about it?
Oh. You know the combination?
You wouldn't happen to know the combination, would you?
I told you before, I don't know it.
Good lord, she's so aggressive. You know where it came from?
Where did the coffer in the loft come from?
In fact, Father made it himself during the long winter evenings. He wanted something more elegant and solid than the old family coffer where he kept the takings. So he made the one upstairs, thanks to the techniques he learned when he worked in the Vorarlberg factory in Valladolid.
Valladolid in France?
That's right. The price Junta paid was equivalent to a month's worth of takings. Money well spent, though, because it was built like a mountain fortress.
I'll be going then.
Okay, hang on. I'm just going to try using my wallet on the binoculars before I go off. Kate, you better have spare change, I swear to God. Thank God. Okay, so... what's this? Let's look. Can I look through this before I start fiddling with things? Oh. Let me guess. That's the cap removal button. God damn it. Okay, so... oh, oh. Oh, this is remarkably over-engineered. Okay, I have one small problem. I don't actually remember what the view was. Madonna laces. The Silberspiegel. Devil's Peak. Devil's Pass. Wait, isn't the Devil's Pass like a place in like a lot of Russians died in a place called the Devil's Pass? Hello, Cosmo. Devil's Peak, Devil's Pass, Devil's Ass. Also known as Hell's Gates. Right. Where the hell...
The bodies of the resistance fighters that the Alpinists mentioned must be inside. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Do we reckon the two dials are where the codes are? So it's the Hell's Gates and whatever's on the other side. But for the sake of actually knowing things, I'm going to try pressing buttons on everything.
So that's what they call the Devil's Pass. Incredible.
Okay. I don't think I need to take a picture of it, unless people think I should. Thanks. Thanks, Kate. You really explained that peak to me, didn't you?
That's the fabled Silberspiegel.
Oh.
I wish I had time to watch it change color.
I did not do a very good job of pronouncing that correctly. I apologize. I got the Spiegel bit right. Tourists take pictures. Yeah, but I only need to know 125 for that side. I'm guessing we're going to say something about... Oh, wait, no, because the other one would be down here. And I can't go that low. It can't be that one because that's only 63. Does beg the question. That's only 72. Guessing it's going to be ones that are related to the resistance then, huh? Yeah, because on this side it's 102. I'll take photos of all of them, because at least then I can look at the photos in my inventory when I'm trying to work it out. And I'm almost there at this point. Let's see, take a picture of this one. Zoom in. I'm not even going to attempt to say that. There's something on my glasses, but I have no... Oh wait, no, found it. You know, I have no bloody cloth anywhere, but I do. There we go. That was very annoying. Oh wait, it's still there. Hang on, we're going to have to take off the glasses. Oh, it's a cat hair. How bizarrely annoying. Get off my glasses. Oh yeah, I assume it says Devil's Pass in German, right? Oh my god. Too fell Scragen or too full Scragen. Scragen. Oh god, I just got an achievement called Bloody Tourism. At least I got my money's worth out of it. That was like $1 well spent. Bloody tourists! Oh, that's brilliant. I'm just happy the game's running properly. Maybe it'll suddenly start not working in like an hour or so. But for now, we are good. Because it was really annoying, because I really enjoy the game. This is like... I'm not going to say the best Syberia. Actually, what do we reckon is the best Syberia? it isn't 3, because 3 is just terrible. Battle 1, 2, or this one? I think I like this one more just because it's more modern, but I don't know. I like the story of 3. 2. So, why are these glowing? Oh, it's light. It's just light catching off the thing. Why are they glowing? It's magic. It's a magic box. See, I thought... no, because I thought it was going to be like this was... Where it was where the coordinates were. So this would be the Hell's Gates. Yeah, 1 and 2 are basically one game. The Hell's Gates was... One of these buttons to get me things up. Oh. One, 2, 7. Oh, it could be 062. You do raise a valid point. I could put a 0. I have a problem. I read another number. God damn it. That's how my brain works with numbers, guys. I cannot read another number while thinking of a number. What do I have selected right now? Oh my god, that one. 127. 127. Remember the number 127. Uh-oh, distractions. 127. Hello, Nastalius. Thank you so much for the subscription. Oh my god, has it been 7 months already? Oh, Jesus. Time flies. 127. And then 062. We'll try 062. Shit. Okay, oh, is it 63? Hang on. Hang on. Okay. It's going well, thank goodness. It's actually running today. It isn't crashing like a crazy thing, which is quite nice. I could just try another 072, but I don't know. This doesn't seem right, does it? We are doing a puzzle though, and well, we all know how good I am at puzzles. Yeah, it might be the Devil's Pass. Devil's Pass on one side, Devil's Ass, I mean Hell's Gate on the other one. $108. I'll try 108. I mean, eventually we're going to get it right. You think 108 is on the right? Really? Really? What does 108 look like? Yeah, that clearly is the Devil's Pass, you're right. Alright, we'll go with 108. On this side. So that side's just whatever the flat. I reckon it's this one. 072. I was thinking about this completely different. 07. Hey. We got in. Amazing. This is where you find out it's full of shotgun shells and expensive whiskey. Oh, letters. An old envelope.
A film developing company. They probably developed Yunta's films and sent them back once they were done.
Yeah, we'll be checking for hidden compartments any second now. Get drunk and shoot stuff, yeah.
No doubt Yunta must have written this. Summer 1937. The year Dana worked here. Let's see.
Oh.
I filled my last diary last night. Ordered another one, but still waiting for supplies to be delivered to the refuge. Using an old envelope in the meantime. Today invited Dana for a chat after her shift.
Dust particles, the bane of my stream, goddammit. Stream's dying again. It's the past, it's the worst.
I'd like to know what Leon sees in her. I've never seen him so smitten. Thanks for popping up, Dana. How did the shift go?
Fine, same as usual.
Just finishing up here, then I'll make us a nice cup of tea.
Wow, that looks futuristic. What is it?
Ah, that little baby is my viewer. That's why it goes in the coffer.
What does it do?
I use it to put together and edit the rushes.
The what?
Rushes. In other words, the strips of unedited footage. I've finished today's selection, so be a dear and put it in the coffer, would you?
I would if I knew how.
Oh, just turn the key in the lock.
Welcome back, Ryan. Thanks to the document, found in 2005 by Kate, you can relive the events of the past it describes. Use the information Dana gained in the past to progress with Kate. Press left bumper to swap between Kate and Dana. Oh, that's actually really interesting. So now all we have to hope is that the game doesn't shit itself the moment that I press B here to get out of this menu. If I press left bumper...
Looks like I'm out of options for now. I should check on what Dana did in 1937 while she was here. It might show me a way to open the coffer.
Cool is this? That's so cool. I love it. Right. Okay. Let's with Dana. And the game seems to be holding on, so I'm not too worried. I think if it's just little spits where it's just cutscenes that go a bit weird, it annoys me, but it's not going to, like, game over. Ooh, she hides stuff in the floorboards, huh?
Did you take this picture?
Of course.
And Herr Hurst, what's he doing with the Origin expedition?
Unfortunately, all scientific expeditions sponsored by the Brown Shadow come with a chaperone like him. There to make sure their funds are used as they see fit. In other words, that there is no divergence with regards to their ideology.
What a surprise.
How did you get to film them training?
Oh, it was a commission. Lucky, really. Right place, right time kind of thing. Of course, I jumped at the chance because it meant I could film Leon in action at last.
How did you and Leon get together? I mean, how did you...
We're just friends, if that's what you want to know.
Herr Gustav's radio. Looks like he customized it, probably to compensate for the wave disturbance due to the mountains.
Is that code for he stuck a whopping great big aerial on it? Hey, but the chest is where the real fun's at. Oh no, there's something over here.
That's a lot of equipment you have there. If you don't mind my asking, how do you manage to pay for it all?
Oh, that's easy. Especially when you know a few generous patrons of the arts, dear.
I could do with a few of those. Is there any generous patrons of the art in the audience?
Did you take the photos of the athletes? You're not often lonely then.
Well, look at our sweet little waitress. Doesn't she have a saucy mind? It's called art, dear. My work aims to explore every facet of youth and the vitality of bodies.
I bet it does.
Look at how German that looks. There's no other way I could describe that picture right there. It just looks German. Like, there's something about German propaganda that's just very German.
Hey, you little snoop. Where do you think you're going?
Just looking.
I'm looking at all your pictures. Oh my god. I was joking. Ryan. You madman. Thank you very much for gifting those subs, Ryan. You are in fact insane. Yeah. Obviously a generous patron of the arts, huh? Oh. To hear the awoos. I'm going to wait for the awoos to go before I start talking to these things, though, because otherwise you won't hear it. So. Well, that. Right, do we go to the same club? I mean, wait, what? No, it's not an uwu, it's an awu. There is a distinct difference between an uwu and an awu. Wow, that's some good pictures. They look like real pictures.
I love your photos.
Ah, well, they each represent an element of mountain wildlife and flora I've photographed recently. I used them as a sort of checklist.
A checklist, huh?
A checklist of what? Junta's photo number 1. Photo number 2. Photo number 3. Photo kit. That goat. That looks like a very powerful goat. I don't, like, that is I rule the world posing right there. Bloobly bloob. Oh, god damn it, Len. I mean, thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. The boobly boop. I need to make the boobly boop more boobly boopy and like big and like impressive. It really is greatly appreciated. You are all now patrons of the arts. Congratulations. You have all joined the club. Get your top hat and your monocle on the way out. Or the way in. I suppose that makes more sense. Not the way out. You're not allowed to leave. That came out wrong. No, thank you very much. I do need to change that boobly boop though. The cult, yeah, we're in the cult. Yeah, thanks. You both of you have joined the honorary cult that doesn't exist. Wait, we have to pay to leave? That is a great idea, Nest. That is how I operate now. You have to pay to leave. There is a lock on the cross button. You like the boobly boop? I like the boobly boop, but the problem is, right, with like coffee, is it's the best way for like money. But it doesn't go into OBS very well, doesn't it? It doesn't go into the alert box or anything. I'd love it if it did alerts like the Twitch alerts, but for coffee, so it was a little bit more flash and bang. But I haven't, to be honest, honestly, I haven't looked into it. I'm just lazy. I should probably just look into it, huh? See if I can do it. I'm a genius. I'm going to be rich by the end of the week. Good. I also, with anyone who actually cares, I basically turn the adverts to the lowest possible setting they would go. Because I was getting so many complaints about ads and things in my streams. They literally, if I could turn them off, I would. Oh, no. Maybe I should put a hidden Rick Ashley one in there. Just not tell anyone how much it's going to cost to make it proc. I know one of you bastards would go hunting for it.
Junta's blank film, soon to become movies.
Hang on, here's a question. This room that we're in right now, does it exist in Kate's world? It's behind this bookcase.
According to Junta's notes, there was a room on the other side. I can't reach it anymore, but Dana could.
Is that a poor person joke? I'm too rich to understand. Oh, right. God damn it. Twirl the cane. Walk down the street with the top hat and the monocle. Yes. Oh, God. Oh, I missed this.
All these newspaper clippings mention the Brown Shadow. According to Father, their influence is growing among the population. Now that I've had the misfortune of meeting Herr Huss here, I understand his concern.
I'd love a sword cane. It's a shame they are just horrendously illegal in the UK. I can buy an antique one from an antique shop, but they are ridiculously expensive because they are antiques. But like, you can't just buy a new one. Okay, so what information is in here that helps Kate in the future? And is that, can I look at the box? I'm guessing that those pictures are going to be relating to opening the box in some way. So let's have a look at the box. Oh, uses the Valberg key. Also known as Junta's key.
Dana, be a darling and put the key somewhere safe. You can't be too careful with these mountain people, especially with that little Lenny sniffing around my equipment all the time.
Yeah, we need to get some UCOs to come and move it for us. They would want me to put the sword cane in the knife bin, yes. I'm not gonna denounce Lenny. I feel sorry for Lenny. What do you reckon? A coffee gall antique sword cane.
Where do you normally put it?
I have a little hiding place over there.
Under the floorboard. If I hide this key here now as Dana.
Is this where you want me to put the key?
Yes, there's a dear.
It's a handy hiding place. Who made it?
Oh, Herr Gustav. He knows only too well that some customers have their little secrets, you know.
Junta's key should be safe in there.
And it's been there for like
Just need to
years.
finish preparing for the filming tomorrow, then we can chat away to our heart's content. If you could just fetch me a new roll of film from the darkroom, then we're done.
You know, this reminds me of that Torchwood episode. Has anyone watched Torchwood? I know Sylvie will have watched Torchwood. Well, you know the one where they're leaving notes in the past for the people in the future? And they had to use blood because like pencil stuff would wear off over the amount of time that it was going over. Has anyone ever stolen a whole knife bin? They're not like trash cans. They're more like giant lockdown dumpsters with slots in that are only one way. Oh no. Don't say that. That Lenny was the bad one? I hope not. Maybe that's why she doesn't like the medal.
Here are the film rolls Junta asked me for.
Maybe? I don't actually remember. But potentially, yes. A long time ago I watched Torchwood. Torchwood was bloody brilliant until the Americans bought it and then it was awful. I don't know why. Was it? It was like an American film company bought Torchwood and then it was all filmed in America and it wasn't bad, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't as good as like the first season. I need a truck is what I'm saying. Yes, you need a truck. You're the first person I talk about. Shit. Yeah, sword canes, are they legal in America? Some states of America? I just know that in the UK we can't buy them. Sylvie sent me a link to like a French sword umbrella. And I was like, what? You can have those in France? I was like, God, that's not fair. Why can't I have one? I want one. Are they illegal? Are they classified as hidden weapons? I know hidden weapons have this weird thing where it's like, it's completely different. You can buy all the swords you want. Oh, god damn it. I mean, I can buy a lot of swords. I have a few swords, but most of them are just swords. They're not hidden articles. Hidden bladed weapons, as they like to call them. Because I know in America you can have like knife buckles for your belts and shit. I'm like, oh man, that's so cool. But yeah, but in Texas you could just walk around with a handgun. It's like, yeah, and you just need to get like a permit, don't you? In some states. I know some states you have to have special permit, like you have to have special reason to have concealed weapons, right? And it's usually through like self-defense or something. Whether it's legal to do... yeah, I should mention that even an antique sword cane, it's legal to own. It's not legal to take outside of your house. You couldn't just walk around the streets with it in the UK. You would get arrested for carrying a hidden concealed weapon. Wow. The UK knife laws are so flippin' jank. Half the time it's like, is this knife legal? It was legal last year, it's not legal now. That's pretty much knife laws in the UK. Oh, okay, so concealed permits are required everywhere. I'm guessing just like the reasons to get the concealed permit is different depending... So like some states it's really hard to get, other states it's not as hard to get. But open carry is legal in some states. See, if it was me and I lived in America, I'd be open carrying that shit so hard. No one is gonna fuck with the crazy English guy with a handgun on his belt. With a top hat and a monocle. With a sword cane. And a handgun. You've reached the end of the events from the past described in the document. Continue to explore those events though all the information you need to progress in 2005 remain available. Okay.
Darn it. The end of Yunta's notes. Impossible to know what happened next. But maybe I can figure out how to open the coffer from what I've read.
Len, why do you need a handgun if you're going fishing? just a question. Is that so you can fight off bears? Gators? No, that's a valid point, I suppose. That is a valid point. It just made me laugh. I was like, yes, officer, I was going fishing. You needed the gun, why, sir? I know some states bears are like terrifying. Right, play the game. I'm getting heavily sidetracked with crazy American things. I love it. You have brown bears in Florida? Oh, cougars. Now, I have played Red Dead Redemption enough to know that cougars can go fuck themselves. I fucking hate cougars. Those things are lethal. Lethal. Eagles? Something tells me eagles are not that much of a threat. Where was the board, though? Oh god, because everything's moved, hasn't it? Man, if I lived in Florida, I swear to god I'd never leave the house. Where is it? Hang on. Over here. So it's under the window. So it's like here. Or is it under this window? Jesus. Ah, it's under the frickin' box, god damn it.
Get away!
Ah! Wait, eagles steal babies? Is that real?
Yunta's coffer key.
Let's go. I love the way Yunta's key, in brackets, old. Oh my god. You're steel babies. That's actually crazy. Is there anything else in here I didn't look at before I got dragged into the past? Ah. I don't know what that says.
Vaughan Refuge, 1937. Yunta's films, taken during the summer Dana worked here.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy Kate read that then. I swear to God. Man, I love old film. We've lost something. The digital age has kind of ruined a lot of things.
This one says Lenny director. So I guess Lenny did get to make her film after all.
Then again, I suppose still a lot of films are still actually shot on film, aren't they? It's just not as widely spread hobby as it used to be. Or maybe I'm a massive hipster and I just like old cameras. Dingoes ate babies. Wasn't there that huge legal case in America where a woman said the dingoes ate her baby, but there was like, and she got like screwed over for murdering a baby or something? Because there was no... Oh, the hipster, thanks. Thanks, Fedora. Was that in Australia? Okay, I vaguely knew of the story. I didn't know where it was. Yeah, I remember... I remember reading about that or watching something about it. Yeah, Australia does make sense. Dingoes live in Australia. Yeah, that does make sense. That's probably where I know it from. I watch a lot of The Whistle. I'm guessing most of us here watch a lot of The Whistle. Not gonna lie. I think my content is very similar to the sort of things that he does. At this point, I think I watch like every single frickin' channel he does. Also, I like vintage stuff because I am vintage.
I'll need a
yes.
key to open it.
I think you do, Sylvie, but every time I've talked about it, you never looked at it. It's the bald guy with a beard that does a lot of informational videos on YouTube. There's a lot of top 10s. I don't watch his top 10 stuff.
Where can I find the combination for the mechanism?
Wait, it was... Is there a goat in here? Please. Wait. Is it the picture kit? I bet you it's the picture kit. Hang on. Yeah, he's got like 12 YouTube channels and like just a shitload of writers, and I really like his stuff. He does make some good stuff. Some of his channels I don't like, but most of them I do. I like his more in-depth stuff. I don't like the skimmy stuff. Okay, so it was... Do you reckon that's a goat? Goat, flower, mountain, tree? Goat, flower, mountain, tree. Let's go. I actually don't know what this is. I mean, I assume it's a projector of some description. But I have never seen a piece of technology like it in my life prior to this moment right now. It's a gun. Kate finally got the death ray. It's a projector of some description, but I've never seen a projector like it. Like, it's a seriously strange looking device. I'm guessing... We load the film. We load the take-up reel. Look at this, guys. I'm such a hipster. I know how to use one of these things. I wonder how many people... played this game. Oh, sorry. I forgot to lift the screen. I wonder how many people would get to this bit in the game and just have no fucking idea what they're doing. And then you wind it up onto the take-up reel, and we close this down. Hello, David. I'm still rocking like the drivers from the week before last week. They will not be updated until I've finished this game. Stand in front of the poor guy. It's Fallout 4. I really want an old camera. There's loads of things I really want but don't need, so I've never actually gone and got. But I do have a soft spot for old cameras and things. On country? What, the nuke's coming up? I will admit, in the Fallout lore, they never actually talk about Europe very much. Oh, I'm talking about Fallout. Fallout's set in America, but the Europe was like ravaged by the blue flu or whatever it's called before it, and nobody actually knows if nukes went off in Europe or not. From what I remember from the huge amounts of lore I read on stuff. China was nuked by America, obviously. Voltec probably nuked America too. And then America nuked China. Hopefully something that doesn't actually happen in real life, huh? I'm looking for hints and things in this video, by the way. I am paying attention. It's just the fact there's nobody talking, so I'm just filling the dead air. The aliens nuked both first. There is the whole Zetan thing. I like to ignore the Zetan thing, though, because it just annoys me, but yeah. I think a Fallout game in England would be cool. The Queen of England is a ghoul and continues to rule from Buckingham? Oh, yes. I could get behind that idea. Europe fell into civil war and they all nuked each other? Heard it from it on YouTube? Maybe. There's no, like, concrete evidence in the Fallout universe of what happened in Europe? Ooh. Oh, they're obviously in a relationship at this point. Oh, it's the painting! Dun dun dun! I'm siding with the Queen, 100%. Queen and country. And if I spin this backwards, right?
Interesting footage.
Can I load this one?
Let's see what's on the other reel.
Bethesda. Hey, do I not need to, like... Oh, do I need to... I'm gonna say, I probably should have unspooled the footage first. I feel like what I just did there was irreparably destroy that footage. The Queen is probably a werewolf? Wait, isn't that a different Queen to the Queen that's currently reigning right now? Wasn't that Victoria? It's an interactive film. I know it's got like really calm music, but I'm just 100% expecting something to just fucking jump out of the shadows at me. See, I want one of those cameras. Oh my god, look at that thing. It's beautiful. There's still time, Fedora. Don't count it out just yet. Just remember, one of the first things they did when cameras were invented was create porn. It was like heavily frowned upon. Frowned upon. Music is kind of sad. It is kind of sad. It's nice. Gonna be a body in this trunk, isn't there? I'm trying to work out who's using the camera. Oh. Oh. The hand doesn't look like what I'd expect it to be. Hello, Kirk. How are you doing, my friend? Well, it looks like a kid's hand. My point here. Oh. Use left stick to move. Gonna be Lenny? Oh, maybe. I guess she is younger, isn't she? But she's not that young, is she? Whoop. Okay, we just teleported downstairs, apparently. Sorry, love. Oh, I thought we were going to lock her upstairs. Oh. It's Father Dearest. We're just going to go run into our room. Is that what's going to happen here? It appears to be on rails. I seem to only be able to press... Oh, oh, oh. It is Lenny. You gotta wave at yourself, my dear. You don't wave, why are you even on camera? We're gonna bust in onto an argument with...
Lenny didn't say she filmed a fight between Dana and Leon. I'd better go back and see her to find out about it.
There we go, I think that's it. Ask Lenny. Are we expecting her to remember this? I suppose if it was some sort of important event. It was very bright in my eyes, like flashbang. It's amazing how memory works, isn't it? It's a jumble of like absolute nonsense until you need to recall it, and then it's just there. It's like, oh. And then like objects and items and phrases just make it so it just instantly comes back. Crazy. This whole time I've been wondering why Kate's wearing leather trousers. I haven't really vocalized it, but I've just remembered now that she rides a motorbike, and it makes perfect sense. But up to this point, I have been totally wondering why Kate is wearing leather trousers. I'm expecting Lenny is evil and wants revenge on Kate for stealing the pre-boy from her. Really? Doesn't seem like something a Syberia game would do. It does make her ass shiny too. Well, that's kind of the reasoning that in my head I was going. It makes her look, you know. But I genuinely think it is because she rides a motorbike and you would wear like leather trousers or Kevlar jeans if you were riding a motorbike. Why she is particularly wearing them right now, having not rode a bike, not entirely sure. Oh yeah, she's also an automation, isn't she? I forgot about that.
Demoiselle Lenny, I saw the film you shot of Dana and Leon.
So Junta kept it. She got so cross when she discovered I'd rummaged through her stuff. She most certainly had secrets of her own, that one.
I know it was ages ago, but can you recall what happened between Dana and Leon that day?
You do like flogging a dead horse, don't you, Fraulein? but as you please. Since Junta never let me use her camera, I decided not to ask her anymore. Like that, she couldn't say no, could she? And that's when I heard them arguing.
Here we go. Wonder what this argument's going to be about.
How could you agree to this, Leon? How could you?
I told you I had no choice. The local guide for Baltayar can't do it anymore. He got injured.
It's a bit, I could be like, refuse them, but I don't know what we're refusing. I assume he's guiding somebody up the mountain. It's probably gonna be the brown shadow people. Yeah, why you?
There are plenty of other guides in Wagen. Why does it have to be you? Just tell them to find someone else.
I thought she was gonna say something else then. Just tell them
I
to.
didn't want to tell you, but
But what?
Frank Huss, that brute from the other night, he's the one that made the call here. In other words, he's taking revenge by sending me to the other side of the world with the Origin expedition. And he said that if I refused, something might happen. Not just to me, but to you as well.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You're a Vegarian and so are your parents, right? Well, Huss says it won't be long before the Brown Shadow is in power, and he made it clear that something was brewing, and that you and your parents would be first on the list.
What list?
I don't know, but it can't be good. Then he said that other Vegarians would follow.
Dear God.
Dana, darling, the world's gone crazy. Promise me you'll be very careful. It will be all right if you just watch yourself and what you say. I've asked Junta to stand by you just in case. It won't be long, darling. Half a school year at the music academy. I'll be home for Christmas. Promise. Oh, come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Don't call me that. You know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly where you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
If you keep that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on, then.
All right.
Do I get to pick? Okay, sweet. Because there was like an awkward pause where I was expecting her to say something and it didn't happen. What shall we call him? The mountain artist? The highland painter? Or the alpine lover? Big nose, fat ass. No, they're not the options, guys. God damn it. Oh, I try, you know. I'm thinking alpine lover. Yeah, I'm thinking. Big. Oh God.
Your nickname will be Alpine Lover from now
Oh
on.
God, the way she said lover then.
All right, but maybe you ought not to say this in public.
That's a compromise.
Beautiful, isn't it? I could stay here forever.
Why do I feeling this? I have a feeling this story is going to be very sad. It's like setting it up.
There, Fräulein Walker. That is all I have to say. I hope this time you have what you need to continue on your journey.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. But there is just one more thing.
Desktop.
You mentioned a music academy? They must have ledgers and archives. Maybe I'll be able to find out whether Dana left an address there.
Well, it hasn't moved. It's still in Wagen. Go to the musicians' district. It's right next to the musical square. That's all I can tell you. So if you don't mind, Fräulein.
Thank you. Then that's where I'll continue my search.
Is it really worth your while to keep looking for Dana? Is it not just another pipe dream, Fräulein? I get the impression there have been others.
No.
I prefer to look at it as a calling. Besides, I don't have much choice. Thanks to you, she's a part of me now.
What?
As you wish. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Thank you. Again. I've got everything I need from here, I guess. Best get back to the guest house. Get some rest.
Let's return
I'll
to
go
the
to the
tram.
music academy first thing in the morning.
Awesome. I quite like the idea of going to the music academy. I reckon that's going to be fun. God damn it. Hey, we didn't have to mess with that interesting looking generator. I genuinely thought that was going to be a thing.
I found her, my sweet Katusha. The girl in the painting. Her name is Dana. Dana Rose.
That's nice, Kate. Real nice.
Oh no, but oh no. We're
I'm gonna
mad.
find out who she was, just like I promised you.
Nothing more than a good old adventure to forget your grief, I guess. You should go, Kate, or you're gonna miss the tram.
I don't want to ruin this very special moment, but if you start seeing people who are dead, you may want to seek help.
There will always be a train for you.
That is not normal. Like, thinking how someone else thinks in a scenario is normal. Seeing them is not. Who is this guy? Do you reckon that's the Alpine Lover man? It's all on YouTube, Ryan. Yeah, it's the very first stream when they're in the salt mines. Sylvie loves pressing that button. You know, Ryan already knows about my YouTube channel, you know. Yeah, if they're like the smart voice in your head, you should probably listen to them. Oh, it's not YouTube. Oh, is it just specifically the Syberia playlist from like the Syberia 1? God, there's like how many hours in that playlist? You want to lose a weekend? That's the quickest way of doing it. I should rename that to the sleep playlist, shouldn't I? I'm being taken for granted. My assumption was, though, that when I say it's on the YouTube, you already knew where it was. But if there's anybody else here who hasn't seen Syberia 1, 2, and 3, God, that was a horrible slog. It's all on there. 3 was a nightmare, but I did it. I got really angry halfway through the playthrough of Syberia 3.
Oh, gosh. What a day.
Can we break into places? Oh, it's going to be I thought that was the door, but no, it's the staircase, isn't it? Motorbike. Let's make sure nobody's nicked that motorbike. No one has, in fact, stolen our motorbike. In perfect condition. That means this is the... No? Wait, where's the... Down here? Wait, what's this?
I hope Oscar's okay.
Oh God, Oscar!
Wherever he is.
I forgot about
I'm
Oscar.
not abandoning him. I just need to find him.
If there's anyone here that hasn't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. I'm lonely. And now in 2022, 100%. Look, one day I'll get to 1,000 subscribers and I can be like, I'm an actual YouTuber.
Late.
Thanks, guys.
Bob Wagner must have gone to bed.
Yeah, what time is it in game right now? Ooh, what's the snack gonna be, Ryan? You better get back and tell me what that snack is, or I'm gonna be upset. I don't remember where my bed is. Don't. People might think you're a bit crazy if you just go around being like, "Stop to this guy." I'm like, who's that guy? Is this my room? Aha! If Kate gets up at like 5 AM, I swear to God, she's a better woman than I ever am. Ah, man. Like, if I got in at like 2 in the morning, I'd be like, nope, I'm sleeping until midday. Cool, Dad. Fuck yourself. Ooh. Play the music. Make you feel better. It's gonna sound stupid, but at least she got changed before she got into bed. Hello, we're at New Jersey. Winter 1983. In America? Is this young Kate?
Is that you, Katie?
Yes, Mom! I mean, who else can it be?
Damn, this house is big! Holy shit! God damn. Look around. Mr. Richard Walker.
Another letter for Dad. Last time it took Mom days to find the strength to open it.
Uh-oh. I guess Daddy's not a man who is well respected. Either that, or he's dead. One or the other. Book. Got an achievement? Classic novel? Ah, The Magic Mountains again.
Grandpa and Grandma from New York gave it to me for my last birthday. I really ought to read it, or at least dog-ear the pages so it looks like I did.
People who dog-ear pages are a special place in hell for you. Our dearest Sarah, your father and I would like to express our deepest sorrow at what happened to Richard. Oh no. We are worried about your welfare, darling Sarah. You might be a fully grown adult, but we still worry about you. We wanted you so much. Ah, okay, yes. We wanted you so much. You were our miracle child. So even now, as a young woman with a daughter of her own, it is hard for us to see you suffer. You have always been our pride and joy. Just remember, darling, we are here for you. Should you need us, we will always be here for you, as long as we breathe. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Tios808. We'll always be here for you as long as we breathe. We shall be with you whatever happens in the spring for your birthday. Remember, just let us know if you want us to stay with you for a while, until you're back on your feet. And we shall be down as fast as you can say, Jack Robinson. With our deepest love, Mama and Papa. Is that a plane ticket?
The piano that Mom ordered will soon be here. Couldn't bring myself to tell her that I wanted a drum kit instead.
I quite like that. It's like parents are like, yep, you're gonna learn the piano. What is this? I'm assuming some form of antidepressants?
Mom bought those again.
Whatever it is, it's 1,000 micrograms. I don't know what it is, though. I'm guessing some sort of antidepressant. I was going to say, who buys those? Then I remembered I'm in America.
Wow. I hope I get to travel around the world too when I grow up.
Little did Kate know the foreshadowing of that statement. This house is lovely. God damn. What's the weather like in New Jersey? Because if it like rains all the time, yeah,
Oh,
I'd be
hello, Munchkin.
pretty pissed.
Hey, Mom.
Oh hi. We find out it's Dana.
Is everything okay, Katie?
We haven't seen Grandpa and Grandma for a long time. Mom says they'll probably come over from New York on her birthday.
I'm guessing this whole story is going to revolve around them escaping to America, and that's where this is all going to be. Dad? Maybe, like, Dana is on the father's side? I have to find the music box. Like, I assumed it was the mother's side, but... yeah. The lady on the left has the same haircut as Dana. I'm just going to quickly continue exploring. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. This is very strange, sort of. That's a letter. This is where I came from. I can, in fact, go up.
Come on, I've been cooped up in my room for hours. Jeez. Pulling my hair out, trying to figure out the math problem Miss Wormwood gave us. I deserve a break, right?
Alright, Kate, Jesus.
Looks like Mom's friends came over again last night. She's been seeing them a lot since what happened to Dad. Maybe too much.
I'm leaving.
Mommy, can I go out and play with Olivia?
That depends on you, Munchkin. Did you finish your homework?
Yes? Let's be honest.
Well, not yet, but...
And there's your answer, Munchkin.
Not fair.
I don't know, seems pretty fair, but then... guess I'm an adult, huh? Have you done what you need to do? No? Well then go do it. I'm a terrible, terrible father. I do think homework is just a pointless thing though, but hey.
You forgot your music box.
Be careful with that, please, Munchkin.
Meow. Meow. That's the noise you have to make, otherwise it's not. How did you get it?
Where'd this come from?
already told you.
Tell me
Your
again.
grandma and grandpa gave it to me when I was little.
Doesn't look like it's from New York, though.
I don't know. Must have been in the family forever.
There's somebody who doesn't give a
just
damn
love
about their
it.
family history.
You've always liked it. Ever since you were little.
Will you give it to me when I'm big?
Maybe, if you're a good girl, when I get old.
So when will that be then?
Later, Katie.
Welcome back, Ryan. What did you get? It's a very important question. Oh, wait to travel to a world where you die? And I'm riding mammoths in Russia with a crazy old guy that makes robots. Oh man, a Dr. Pepper and a Sour Patch Kids. My god, I haven't had Sour Patch Kids in years. Also, not a big fan of Dr. Pepper. We're definitely dreaming, right? Either that or that thing's alien in origin. Oh shit. We are proper fucking nuts right now.
Very, very long time, I guess. When I'll be gone.
Whoever made that music box thing, very well made. It's survived how long without maintenance?
Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia. Ah, what the hell? You want me to call you Olivia? Fine. I've survived worse criticism.
This is a terrible idea.
I shouldn't put it off. I better call Olivia while I have
Oh
the courage.
man. Things were just made to last back then is a true enough thing. Definitely. Like, it makes me laugh because we have things that are like antiques now. But I think in like 100 years' time, the amount of things that actually survive in a working
Who do you
condition
think you are, Olivia Foster?
so small.
It's easy to judge and lecture me from New York. You know nothing about what I've gone through, of what I've had to endure since leaving Hans.
I don't remember where the phone was. Oh, the phone booths, of course. What happened to that British lazy? Oh, use introspection before calling Olivia. Whoops, I didn't see that. My bad. Are we tripping out again? Howdy doodly. Why is she holding the phone, like, down
Hello?
here?
Hello? Mr. Canton, is that you? Who's there, please?
Got your letter, Olivia.
Kate, I sent it 2 years ago.
I know. Things have been complicated.
Complicated. I see. And so when are you coming back to New York? You know, to visit your mother's grave?
You know I can't come back, Olivia. I'm still wanted by the police over the sale of the Vorarlberg factory.
Oh, I haven't forgotten. Believe me. If only you knew how much the accusations hurt your mother. Visits from the police, the requisitions, and just when she was diagnosed, too. And yet the poor woman never stopped hoping that her daughter would come back one day. Or at least call to help her in her final days.
Have to justify myself to you or try to understand? I think try to understand is the less aggressive. Saying I don't have to justify myself is the worst thing to ever say. That's okay, Blubby. Thanks for sticking by, dude. I'm sure I shall see you again soon. I mean, I did try to call Mum for the whole of Syberia 2 and she never picked up the phone. She was in the Hamptons the entire time. Yeah. I feel like I tried. I feel like she let me down, not the other way around. I'm gonna say try to understand. Actually, no, fuck, it's Olivia. I don't have to justify myself.
I don't have to justify myself to you, Olivia, or to anyone else.
Kate, Okay, listen to me. I thought you had plenty of time to think about how you abandoned all of us. Me, your mother, Dan, or even that poor Mr. Canton. And maybe felt at least some remorse. But I guess I was dreaming. All you do is keep chasing castles in the sky and ignore those who care about you.
You slept with my fiance, Olivia. Oh my god, what the fuck? I understand why you're angry, or are you done? Oh, B, are we just going like, we're just shutting her up? Is that what we're doing here?
Are you done?
Oh, Kate, I should have known. And I should never have asked you to call me. Goodbye, Kate. I hope you find whatever it is you've been looking for these past 3 years. One thing's for sure, though. You wanted to be alone, and that's how you're gonna stay.
Not strictly true. I had Oscar the whole time, pretty much. He didn't try to sleep with my husband. Fiance. Was it fiance or husband? One or the other. I think it was fiance. Yeah, I was in some crazy Russian salt slave mine for 2 years. Like, why does Kate not bring that up? Really sorry I didn't reply to your letter. I was enslaved for 2 years. It really put a dent in my social life. And you knew about it because Canton knew about it, because we read all the notes about Canton sending letters around. Yeah, if Dan slept with Oscar, we'd at least understand. Oscar has class. I really like that lamp, by the way. Really nice lamp. Yeah. Tiffany, is that what they're called? I think that does sound right.
Okay, let's go, kiddo. Another day, another page.
Did she get up at 5 o'clock in the morning? 4 o'clock in this room. It seems like the
day in Vaughan. I must take the tram to that music academy where Dana Rose was a student in the 1930s. With a bit of luck, they'll have kept her records.
Have we had? Oh, I think we might have had loads of these. Oh, Jesus. I don't remember the last one we read. Oh god, according to my latest information, Kate Walker has lost that automation of hers she calls Oscar. It's just like another point of view of the story. But I would like to... oh god. I've arrived in Vargan. Really left by the time I'd arrived. Not going to be easy to find out if she has left the town or moved to another address. Guesthouse owner, a certain Frau Wagner, seems to hold her in very high esteem and has categorically refused to help me. I think I've read this bit. I shall just have to follow Kate's footsteps in order to reconstitute her trials and tribulations in Vargan. Never mind though, after all, it's been my routine for almost the last 3 years now. Vargan, November 28th, 2005. Dear Mrs. Foster, according to my latest information, Kate Walker has lost that automation of hers she calls Oscar. By all accounts, it happened during her visit to Miller's Antiques shop. Given that she's also now mourning her mother and her co-inmate, I'm beginning to wonder if Miss Walker brought some kind of curse upon herself when she fled with the late Monsieur Wahlberg nearly 3 years ago. It might seem a bit far-fetched. There's a term I once heard at a conference by my favourite crime writer, and it keeps popping into my mind whenever I think of Kate Walker, and the word, in a word, hubris. Arcane, thank you very much for the follow. Seeking Kate Walker, it describes the arrogance and excessive pride of a person that leads them to disregard the divinely fixed limits, and by seeking to avoid a tragic destiny, the person ends up by provoking it. I guess it's like a cruel twist of fate, like that which seems to be striking Kate Walker. She fled her old life, and yet after all these misfortunes, her old life must seem more present and full of regrets than ever. But anyway, Miss Walker is still on her unlikely quest to find the woman in the picture she found. That mine? Oh, in that mine. I missed in, and my whole brain just died then. I was like, that doesn't seem right. She found in the mine. My guess is she's thrown herself into this new quest to escape from her grief. Herr Miller from the antiques shop told me he sent Miss Walker to the, Spiegel refuge in the mountains near Vargan. I'll be heading out there as soon as I can. Miss Walker only has a few days head start. She may well still be there by the time I arrive. Today I went to the famous refuge in the mountain, where that picture was painted. The one that Kate Walker seems to have become so obsessed about since her escape from the mine. I was expecting it to be one heck of a long journey to reach the refuge, but on the way I bumped into a group of alpinists and technicians from the Institute of Forensic Medicine of Vargan. It turned out they were also heading near the refuge, more precisely to the foot of the infamous pass known as Devil's Pass, to carry out some macabre work. I'll spare you the grim details. I guess they were going to recover the bodies of the resistance fighters. Anyway, they kindly offered me a lift to the refuge in their helicopter. Oh, you lucky man. Once there, I made the acquaintance of the manageress of the place, a sour-tempered old woman named Lenny. A sly and taciturn old-timer, she wasn't exactly an easy witness to question, I can tell you. All the more so as our meeting took place under the watch of a kind of hired help who must assist the old woman on a daily basis. He was a colossus of a guy, and was careful to make himself visible to me, while at the same time keeping his face well in the semi-darkness of the common room. That's the guy who was chasing us, or like, I'm not going to say chasing, monitoring us while we were there, I assume. Typical intimidation tactics, which of course were totally useless against me. I mean, I'm from New York, right? I Oh god. I managed to winkle the confirmation out of the old dame that Kate Walker had been to the refuge and had questioned the old lady on events that took place in the summer of 1937. Fraulein Lenny ended up caving and begrudgingly told me everything she knew. This text is so hard to read, by the way. I said it last time, I'm saying it again. I just get to a letter and I'm like, what letter is that? Okay, she spoke a lot about a certain Dana Rose. That's the young woman on Miss Walker's painting. She had apparently fallen for an alpinist by the name of Leon during that summer. All this was during preparations for a secret expedition known as Origin, financed by the Brown Shadow. It was recorded on film by a female filmmaker in vogue at the time, a certain Juna Steinhoff. Apparently, this Leon, following a disagreement with a Brown Shadow militiaman, was forced by the fascists to go with the expedition to a faraway land they call Balia, so causing a painful separation with this Dana Rose. Armed with this knowledge, Kate Walker then continued her research the following day at the Academy of Wagen. That's where I'm heading now, to continue my investigation. Are we finally going to get with Nick Canteen? Let's go. I want to talk to this man. I want to see how much he's changed. I kind of feel sorry for him.
Told me the Music Academy is near the musical square. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me more.
You know, I think that cake's gone stale. It's been out on the side for like a long time now.
Oh, hello, Miss Walker. Ah, Miss Walker, did you sleep all right?
Fine, thanks.
Now, is there anything you need?
What do you know about the Brown Shadow?
Everything seems to link the person I'm looking for with the Second World War and the rise of the Brown Shadow.
Terrible times were those, my dear. Especially when Wagen was occupied after the annexation of Ostertal. Thank God I was born just after the liberation.
I see. But I guess you had to grow up with the after effects of those events.
Oh yes, dear. There was a kind of conspiracy of silence where everyone suspected each other, even their close friends. Did any of them collaborate with the enemy? And if so, was it through like-mindedness or simple cowardice? Were they responsible in one way or another for the arrest or death of a family member?
I must have been awful.
A terrible time, really.
Well, the person I'm looking for is from the same generation.
You'll just have to hope she managed to survive the madness then.
And survived the age. I mean, how old would she be now? What do you know about the Academy of Music?
I'd like to go to the Music Academy. Can you tell me how to get there?
You just need to take the tram northbound to the musical square.
Is there anything I should know about the Academy?
To tell the truth, it's a little glum nowadays. Especially when you think it was once the jewel of the town, where students came from all over the world to perform on the musical square, you know. Pity. It's since lost its panache of old through lack of students and means.
Kind of surprises me because, you know, music stuff tends to still be really popular now.
I went to the Silberspiegel Refuge yesterday. Oh, magnificent.
I won't disagree with that, Miss Walker. Those mountains are the pride of the town, just like old Lenny.
Lenny is highly respected in Wagen because she was a resistance fighter during World War II, right? Well, I heard about it when I was at the refuge.
Lenny Renner might be a grumpy old spinster, But to us, she's still a heroine. Pity the same can't be said of her father, though. Still, everyone has their cross to bear, as they say.
What do you mean?
What did her father do?
No point gossip-mongering. The war was a dark time in Vagan for everyone, see? Best not stir up old memories.
I insist.
Well, I guess I should
Damn
get
it.
going.
What did her
Thank you
father
for your
do?
time, Frau Wagner.
Feel free to ask if you have any more questions.
Was he a conspirator? Okay, so now we have to go to the musicians district by tram. Don't know why we bothered bringing that bike with us. We're using the trams all the time. If I remember correctly, the tram's up here. Actually kind of excited about seeing the musicians district. I reckon it's going to look cool. There it is, the Music Academy. Musikplatz, which I assume is Music Plaza, right? Who was punished for getting rooms for the Brown Shadow? I mean, can you blame a guy who... That doesn't... maybe. Maybe he sold out Dana. Oh, of course, it's 2005, isn't it? It's not. I'm thinking like it's 2020. Yeah, it's not actually that bad. I would say like 2020, then he's starting to get in a sketchy, sketchy age. Add another 15 years on that. It'll miss. But yeah, in 2005, there's a good chance she'd still be alive. Unless, of course, she was got by the Brown Shadow, which I really hope not. If you'd have thought, though, that if we were related, wouldn't it be really funny if this all leads back to New York? Oh yeah, she was in New York the whole time. She was just, you know... Oh, God. Maybe he accused himself to protect Lenny. It's possible. We'll find out, won't we? It's just the fact that Dana was staying in the same place. Who's this other random person on the tram? Oh my God, someone else is on the tram. When I was moaning the other day that it was like it always just seemed to be Kate on the tram. So we find out they patched it in. Okay, so let's just hope the game holds itself together in this new area, shall we? Constantly paranoid about it now. There's going to be some connection. There's got to be some connection, surely. We have the green eyes of the alpinist, Leon. I'm convinced. Good lord, that's a lot of chairs, isn't it? Alright, let's look around. We're going on an adventure. I love these lampposts. Matt, what dickhead parked that bike? Yeah, I'm just guessing the reason we didn't meet is because of the death of the father, and I'm guessing it's on the father's side or something? And then like our mother went on just a bender for years? What? Can you imagine the odds? What are the odds of you finding an art cache and then inside of said art cache you find a portrait of your grandmother or great-grandmother or whatever it is, and then you go on a grand voyage to find out who that person is, and it turns out that it is actually your grandmother or great-grandmother? like... It's very, very, very small. This district, by the way, is awesome. This is the place where we started the game, isn't it? I wonder if we're going to fire up the old musical square. Let's go into this, what was the slum area, though. That... Oscar!
Oh dear. Help! Help! Someone! Help!
Yeah. Yeah.
Put me down!
Oscar? Bet you can't catch it!
Don't you dare! Put it down right now!
Alright then.
Oscar!
That was easy. Oh, good kids.
Are you all right?
I had a bit of a bumpy ride, but I am glad to see you, Kate Walker.
Oscar, oh, I've missed you so much.
So happy right now.
This display of emotion is most unreasonable, Kate Walker. I do hope you don't plan such profusion every time I change bodies.
It's just that I've been worrying about you. Where were you, Oscar?
Well, the mechanical instinct of my host took me for a ride, all across town. It took me the whole night to tame it, and that's when I bumped into those little rascals.
Rascals.
Yeah, lucky I was in the area, huh?
Quite. So, Kate Walker, what has happened since we parted at the Balaton River?
Maybe we should just sit down for a second, Oscar. This might take a while.
It's been 2 years. I was in a salt mine. Got a girlfriend. She died. And I used a painting, and now we're following a painting.
And that's when Demoiselle Lenny gave me the address of the music academy in this neighborhood.
I see, Kate Walker.
You must think I'm crazy, huh? Running after that girl, Dana, who must have died ages ago.
Well, Kate Walker, you know I have difficulty understanding illogical thought patterns. But in the end, what I do understand is that you need to find her. Is that correct, Kate Walker?
Yes, that is correct, Oscar. I'm glad you're taking it so well.
I don't see any fundamental difference between crossing Europe in search of mammoths, traveling on ostriches in an irradiated zone, or following your double. These are not things an automaton such as I take into consideration.
Any other thoughts, Oscar?
Well, I guess I could ask you where we are heading, but truth be told, it doesn't really matter. I will follow you wherever you lead, and for as long as you require my services, Kate Walker. That's what an automaton does.
Thank you, Oscar.
It's brilliant logic.
Oh dear. I hope you're not going to become physical, are you?
No, I was just going to give you a pat on the back.
I would rather you refrain from having such thoughts. I am not a dog, you know. Whatever next?
Anyway, we'd better get going, Oscar, and you'd better keep out of sight.
Oh dear. I don't suppose I have any choice.
Get in the bag, Oscar. Yes, there is in fact a wall full of names. Let's see if we can interact with what it is. It's probably a war memorial, obviously, but... Hey, Simone. I'm
so glad he's back.
Would you mind using a bigger bag in the future? Is there anything that requires my assistance? How is your research going, Kate Walker? Kate Walker? Yes, Kate Walker? It's all very humiliating for a sophisticated automaton like myself, you know. I'm counting on you to transplant my mechanical heart as soon as we come across an XZ2000 automaton. Is everything all right, Kate Walker? Would you mind using a bigger bag? Is it really necessary for me to be shut up in here, Kate Walker?
Sorry, Oscar, but I don't want to run the risk of losing you again.
Plus, people might look at me a bit weird if I had like an armadillo hedgehog riding around on my shoulder. Very nice memorial, I'll give it that.
Victims of the genocide committed by the fascists during the Second World War. Oh, so many deaths. I hope Dana made it through.
Well, there's one way to find out. Of course, not everyone would have been named. The Yana. Andreas. I don't know if these are real names. I doubt it. God. Ah, loads of people with the same surname. Oh god, I'm gonna not look at this anymore. That shop was here. What is it now? This is where we drew the swan, right? It is. You're okay, Kate. You seem to be having a bit of a moment there. What's going on? Okay. Do we talk to anyone, or are we just going straight up the stairs? Oh my god, it's an art shop. That guy is blocking the entrance to his own shop. Not sure where the family shop is. I don't think we can get. The only time we saw it was when we were teleported there. Making sure all the ugly people stay out, goddamn. You and you're allowed in, but the rest of you, piss off. Is this the family shop? What was that noise? Oh, god damn it. I keep accidentally walking into the place that I'm supposed to be in. Hang on. Let me just have a quick look around first. Like, I failed to use introspection twice now. It's kind of annoying me. Hi, what are you?
Wow. Pity I don't have time for some sightseeing.
That is a wow. Good lord. Look at those windows. I'd have those windows on a house. But yeah, it has indeed seen better days. Oh, there's this guy. He's stopping people going, oh, what is this? I want one. Is this a real thing? It looks like a fish. Is this a real thing? Damn, these people got style.
An automaton musician. Looks exactly like Hans's style. Like at Borgstadt.
Borgstadt. Oh man, Hans got around. No wonder he had loads of money. These automatons are everywhere. I am going to go check the control panel. I'm guessing at some point we're going to have to turn this on. And there's going to be some sort of puzzle around it, but I'm just going to have a quick look now while I'm here. Is it locked?
I can't open it like this. It looks like it's been mechanically sealed.
Due to the forthcoming computerization of the mechanical orchestra of the musical square, playing this piano is strictly forbidden until further notice. The Wagen Council, September 2005. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? God damn.
Strange. Strange.
Like, yes, we have this wonderful clockwork musical thing. It's been working for 50 years. I know, we'll put computer chips in it for no apparent reason. At some point, you have to admit that the modernization was completely pointless. Or maybe everyone just forgot how to play the piano. I thought that was cigars again then. Council letter. Eviction notice. Town Council, Wagen, Ostenthal. The Music Academy, Musical Square, Wagen, Osterthal. The 15th of October, 2005. Dear sirs, Pursuant to the provisions of the IRD 1362, you are hereby given an eviction notice, a notice to vacate, on or before the 26th of November 2005. The premises owned by the Town Council of Vargan, which premises are now occupied by you. The reason for this eviction notice is your failure to pay rent due and in arrears when demanded pursuant of the IRD 1364. A demand to pay rent was served upon you on the 15th of September 2005, and you have refused and neglected to pay rent due for the period of the 15th of June 2005 to the 15th of October 2005. We are hereby notified of your right to avoid this eviction by payment prior to the expiration of this notice of all the legal spiel. Arrears. No, arrearages? Oh god, I don't know that word. I hereby certify that on the 15th day of October 2005 at 10:15 a.m. I gave in hand to Mr. Maximilian Mahler a true copy of the above notice. Mr. Wolfgang Schneider. Cheaper to pay a computer? I guess. But like the amount of money it would require to computerize it probably makes it not worthwhile. Who knows? Ooh. Excuse me, the yawns are creeping in. Tired.
So that's the famous Vaughan Music Academy? It's not what I was expecting.
It does look like somebody's boarded it up to stop bailers getting in. Bailiffs.
Guten Tag!
What now?
Jesus!
If you're from the council, you can come back when I'm not so busy.
I like this man. Gave me a fright.
Oh, sorry. You startled me.
So, now what do you want? Council minion?
I'm not from the council. I'm just a visitor here. I came because I was hoping to look at the file of a student from the 1930s.
Oh. I'm sorry. It's just that I haven't time for digging up old files from 70 years ago. I have way too much to do here, you understand.
I can tell you're a little overwhelmed. Where's the rest of the staff? Or maybe a student could show me.
You are standing in front of the rector and the only employee of this academy.
Uh-oh.
My name is Maximilian Mahler, and it falls upon me to manage everything on the premises. The maintenance, the archiving, and the lot before we close next month. So, if you don't mind...
I'm very sorry to hear that the academy is closing, and I can see you're extremely busy, but I've come such a long way to see it. I'd be so grateful if you could locate it. It's really important to me.
And so is this place important to me, too. And I would love to hear the mechanical orchestra play one last time before the academy closes. But, alas, I can't, can I? Unless
you're willing to break the rules, Kate Walker.
You know.
All right, then. So if I get the mechanical orchestra going, you'll get me that file, right?
Oh, of course, Fraulein. Of course.
I would say
okay,
blackmail,
I'll
but...
give it a try. Believe it or not, I have seen mechanisms like the one on the square before.
Well, in that case, I promise to give you the file in return for your services.
Thanks.
But I must warn you that the square has undergone some transformations over the years, and some parts of the mechanism may be difficult to get to.
Don't worry, I'll make myself thin and slide between the cracks.
Don't worry, we have Oscar for that.
You'll find some of them scattered around the square, and some of the others you'll find in the clock tower. Now, if you'll excuse me for a second.
What are you...
Now, what is the name of that student you're interested in?
Rose. Dana Rose.
And what were the years she attended our illustrious academy?
In the 30s. 1937, to be precise.
Oh. And here it is. And here you will find the annual inspection reports of the mechanisms by Frau Beckmann.
Frau Beckmann?
She was the rectress of the academy during the years you spoke of. These are from 1937. You see, I have a marvelous memory regarding archives. This is why I have chosen Frau Beckmann's, because there's something in here regarding that Edna Droz you spoke of.
Dana Rose.
Quite. You will also find some sheet music with annotations. This is the Hymn of Wagen, which you must play on the piano on the square in order to activate the Orchestra of Automatons. Once you have fixed the mechanisms, of course. All right then, here you go. What are you waiting for?
Can I just leave? I mean, he's giving me the box with all the information in. Can I just go? The guy just tried to blackmail my ass. There's that pen again.
This sheet music corresponds to the piano part for the Hymn of Wagen.
I am very worried that it is annotated.
Someone's added annotations. They could help me play the hymn on the piano on the square, like the rector asked me to.
It's for beginners. They're a hero. Whoever they are a hero. Oh, tabs. Schematic drawing.
I wonder what it's supposed to represent.
To decipher. Oh, great. What a wonderful description of what I just looked at. Ah, what's this thing I found? Ah, yes, it's hard to decipher.
The report that the rectoress of the academy filled in with the help of Dana back in the 30s. According to the present rector, I should find all the information I need to repair the mechanisms on the square. The report that the rectoress of the Music Academy Inspection Report, October 12, 1937.
Today, I was due to inspect the musical mechanism.
Are we going to be doing one of those time flashy things?
A public display of their talent and enable us to showcase the quality of our teaching to the people of our beautiful town.
Autumn 1937.
Like every year, I needed a volunteer from our students to help me during the inspection, and this year's choice was obvious.
I'm fine, really.
Well, you're looking off color, darling, and on edge.
No, it's just that I haven't heard from Leon since he left with the Origin expedition from Kantar. And also,
Well, we've got company. You'll tell me later, Dana, darling. Meantime, be good and stay safe.
You too, Yunta.
Is everything all right? You look under the weather. We don't want one of our best and brightest to fall ill now, do we?
Do we bring up Leon or do we minimize the emotional trauma that we're currently going through? I mean, I'm British, so the B is always the normal one. Bring up Leon? No, I'll bring up Leon.
I'm just a little worried, that's all. About a friend who has left on a long voyage.
She may also be pregnant. Maybe.
And who was that lady?
Just a friend I met this summer.
You do keep some surprising company, Fraulein Rose. Anyway, I have something for you that will take your mind off things.
Oh?
The 30s,
Would
right?
it interest you to see the mechanisms that enabled you to perform so brilliantly here last spring?
That would be wonderful.
Good. Come and join me at the kiosk when you have a moment. But don't be too long, though.
Thought she was going to give me some of that like 1930s nerve calmers. It's just cocaine, basically. Where are these mechanisms? Is this one of the mechanisms? Oh wait, no, she's up there. I see her.
Come and see, Fraulein.
Cocaine in a cigarette sandwich. Yep. 1930s in a nutshell.
Incredible.
Isn't it just? You see these flags? Each mechanism housing for each musical automaton on the square is represented by one of these flags.
Fascinating.
Today is the day they are being serviced. Each mechanism has been inspected by an Academy maintenance man. In theory, they're all functional. But if you like, you can go and see these maintenance men on my behalf and fetch back their respective reports. You would be doing me a big favor, as I have to inspect the piano in the kiosk. And also, it will give you a chance to take a peek at each of the automaton mechanisms.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'd be delighted.
Now, take this. You'll need it to open the maintenance room that leads to the most impressive mechanism of all, that of the clock tower.
Thank you, Frau Beckmann.
Do you have any questions before you go?
Let's ask about the mechanical orchestra.
Do you know who built the mechanical orchestra? My father told me it didn't exist when he was young.
They were built by a strange young French inventor by the name of Vorarlberg some years ago. From what I heard, he was visiting Wagen while en route to the east, just after the huge fire that destroyed the town. He was moved by the legend of Vera Schönberg, that virtuoso who died in the fire, so he offered his talents to rebuild the city and create the mechanical orchestra.
He did a bloody good job. What about the piano?
When the mechanical orchestra played along with me last spring, it was incredible. But how does it manage to play at the same tempo as the piano? It
Magic.
was almost like in a dream.
Oh, it wasn't dream work, Fraulein, but clockwork. The piano is connected to the mechanism that you are going to inspect, and the hymn of Wagen played on the keys. That's what sets the rhythm and the intensity of the performance, and that's what triggers everything else.
Can it only do the hymn? If it can only do the hymn, I kind of fully understand the computerization aspect. I kind of thought it could do like multiple things.
What happened to Vera Schönberg? My mother always says it's the saddest story.
And she's right. You probably know that Vera Schönberg was Wagen's most famous musician at the beginning of the century. But her legend was truly born the night she performed a cello concerto, right here on the square. It was also the night of the worst fire in Wagen's modern history.
And Frau Schönberg, she died in the fire, right?
She did. As well as all the other musicians and the entire audience. They were surrounded by flames, trapped on this square.
How dreadful.
Dreadful indeed. But according to the legend, Vera Schönberg kept playing Wagen's hymn until the very end. She understood they were all doomed to die, and her music brought them peace of mind during their last moments.
God damn, that's brutal.
This automaton you played with last spring was created in her image, as a final tribute.
I had no idea.
Well, now you know all about the legend of Verischonberg. Was there something else, Fraulein Rose?
I'll go and see the maintenance team.
Good.
Let's go see the maintenance team. The maintenance room key. Thanks to the document found in 2005 by Kate, you can relive the events of the past it describes. Okay, so we can do the whole time skippy whippy thing. I also didn't look at the key for some reason.
According to Frau Beckmann, it opens the maintenance room just next to the clock tower.
Right, so should I bring Kate out?
Looks like the rector was right, Oscar.
Outside.
I should be able to find the mechanisms he wants me to repair by following the circuit Dana described in the report.
They would still need to be accessible to us today.
Whoops. Sorry, Oscar, cut you off. Right, so let's go find out where they are. I like the way everything's slightly sepia in the past. Like, yes, it's a dream sequence. Let's go for this one first. Oh my god. Oh wait, is that the thing? Let's talk to the man first. Wait, can I see the combination on the other side of the... 6428. So 1973. Can you imagine just being like, I don't know, a member of the police or something? You just see random American just go up and open this thing. We're in. Don't know what the hell this is, but sure. Let's talk to this man. Hello.
So you're the one Frau Beckmann sent, are you? Well, you can tell her there's no problem with this automaton. Just needs cleaning up and a bit of oiling. Have a gander at the mechanism if you like.
Have a gander. Okay.
The maintenance man said it was functional. I shouldn't touch it.
I'll point out this is remarkably good. So CGD. Can I move these down? Sensing an issue. Oh god, was it there? Yeah. Can I then... Ah, wait. Are we going to have a problem now? We are indeed. Okay. Oh wait, but I can't... Ooh. Ooh. Take them all down. D. Take 3 of them down. Leave A at the top. Can only take 2 down. Ah, okay, we do the other 2 on the other side. Got it. Never mind. I was overthinking it. Ah. Oh, gods. Ah, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There's another one here. Didn't realise there was two of them. Makes it considerably easier. Oh, you bastard! This one is too small. This one is too small. Guessing they can't pass each other? So how the hell am I supposed to make this work? That one's got 3. That one's got 1. That one's got 2. So this one has to run this one. See, they have 3 on the bottom. But theirs is not broken. Well, I can do 8 at the top, right? 8 at the top should be easy enough. 8 at the top is just... And how do I get that one down? What does this button do?
Something's wrong.
It's a 3. This one's got to run the one in this. I'm also wondering if I actually have to leave the rod in it for it to work. I may not actually need to, which makes this considerably easier than I thought it was. If I just need to make this one a G. And then just pull it out. Then we make... Ooh. Oh god, hang on, how am I going to do this? I think I should take a picture of this, because I keep constantly slipping backwards and forwards. It's going to make my brain explode. I just take a photo of it, I can just look at my damn phone. Which will make it easier for us all. There we go. Right, so it's A at the top. D goes here. I move... Whoop. Oh. It's going to be D. And we just need to put C here. Now, assuming they don't actually need to be connected, it's fine. If they need to be connected, well, I'll have to rethink this entire thing. Oh wait, is that right? It's A, D, G, C. Oh, C's too high. Press the button, see what happens.
Something's wrong.
Okay. Does I need to come down one? I don't think so. Hang on. Oh, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you are right. It does need to come down one. There we go. Oh god.
Well played, Kate Walker. You seem to be on the right track to successfully completing the service the Rector asked of you.
Thanks,
One
Officer.
down.
But I still have to find the other mechanisms.
Yeah, I'm sure our friend will tell us where they are. I'm glad you noticed that, Ryan, otherwise I would have not noticed that A needs to go down one. I made that puzzle harder in my own head.
It seems perfectly functional.
Right. Where's the next man? Is it this guy around the back? Or are you the postman?
You can tell, Frau Beckman, this automaton still works correctly,
Ooh.
but it's so filthy that it won't last long. It's going to take me the whole day to give it a good clean if it's to get past winter.
I'm guessing this isn't the one then? Unless... Same code again.
I don't think they mentioned this code in the report.
Piss.
I don't think they...
Mate, can you move? I need to look at the thing. Or maybe I just don't need to do that one. See if we can get in the clock tower, I guess. How, oh, introspection. Here we go. Oh, look at the mechanisms.
I can hardly believe I held my concert here just 6 months ago. 6 months. Seems like a lifetime. So much has happened. Meeting Leon for a start. It would be so good if he were here now. I love receiving his letters since he left to Baltear with the Origin expedition. The way he described Kantar, the capital, made it sound like a city from a dream. We've said so much on paper. And I love to read between the lines.
Ooh la
But
la.
since the expedition left Kantar for the mountains, no news. I just hope he's okay.
It may very well be on the paper, actually. I'll have a look. That one that was hard to decipher. I'll see if I can look at it. But the fact that Kate says, it's not in the report, kind of makes me think that it's not one that I should be looking at, maybe? It's like, code? Question mark. Worth a look, though. Right, where else does she need to go? It's not him. It's not the, Oh, no, it's not around here. Maybe that'll open up after we've done the clock tower, maybe? I'm just gonna have a quick look around the actual... Oh, wait, there's this guy over here. Hello? Oh, God.
A part of the mechanism was damaged, but I changed it. You can tell Frau Beckman everything's in order now.
Ah, no. Wait. Ah, no. If it's 4253 on the back, what is it on the front? It's got how many sides? Oh god, guys, I'm gonna need help with this one. My brain's fried. It's got, if I work out how many sides it is, I just need the number on the opposite side. Oh god, where was this? It was on a wall. Might just be 4253. Maybe. Wait, where the frickin' hell is this? Hang on. On a wall? On a thing? Next to a lamppost? God, no, it's not down here. behind the truck? Oh, it is behind the truck. Hey, dude.
I don't believe it. Because of that van, I can't get to the mechanism. I'll have to find a way to move it.
Well, nothing stopped you stealing stuff before, okay? All I'm gonna say. Do I have to call the number? Hello, is this your van? Or do you have a phone? Do I have a phone? I do not have a phone. 5-1-2-3-8-8-8-3-2-1. Please tell me I don't have to go all the way back to the place. Oh wait, can I go in here? Hello?
Looks locked. I can't go in.
Piss. Oh wait, what was the name? On the side of it. Bauifirma. Bauifirma.
That brand was everywhere in New York when I left. And now they've even got branches here.
Yes, and that's a Starbucks thing? Yeah, I know. I just literally climbed past
Tried
it.
to blend all these new shops into the original facades. It doesn't make it any less a tourist trap, though.
I like it when councils and things force businesses to make it look appropriate in the location that it's in. I cannot stand it. Like sometimes you'll get like the big chains that'll just come in and they'll just make the most disgusting shops in like areas which have great historical reverence. It's like, god damn it. I'm looking for either a phone box or... Do you have a phone in here? Rector, I need to use your phone. Oh, let's go. Okay, long shot. Anyone remember the number? Anyone remember the number that we had to put in the phone? I know it had 888 in the middle. Was it 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 8, 8. Oh, piss. Fine. Look at the damn van. Grumble, 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 grumble. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Thank you, Larkane. I'm sure that would have worked. Welcome in. My memory for numbers is god awful. I try so often to remember these things, but literally as soon as I think of something else, the numbers just evaporate. I'm going to take a picture of this, though I don't have to look like an idiot on the internet again, because my pen and paper is not in reach. Okay, oh man, there was a 5 at the beginning. I didn't even get that right. It wasn't even 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5, 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. We're going to call this bloke up and we're going to be like, hey mate, your van's in the way. Could you please move your van? It does start with a 5. Congratulations, the first number was indeed correct. 5. 1, 2, 3. Watch now, this is a premium rate phone. And we're going to be charging the university an absolute fortune. 3, 2, 1.
Wagner Baufirma, Dietrich. Guten Tag.
Hello, excuse me, but your van's parked on the square and it's blocking the way. Would you mind moving it?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm with a client nearby. I'll move it right away.
Thank you.
That was easy. Actually surprised. Yeah, what a nice fella. Actually surprised at how easy that was. Normally the contractor would be like, well, you know, no. Oh my god, bloody hell, that was quick, wasn't it? Thanks, mate. He said nearby, you meant literally down the road, huh? Alright, we've got about 10 minutes left till the end of the stream, so I'm going to see if we can finish this this part. And hope that it saves every time I do one of these? I assume it does. Alright. Isn't that the back side of the door? Right, we'll try. 4253. Don't think this is going to work. But if it does... Nope. The game is in fact big brain enough to make me work out what it is on the other side. Alright, how many... 10. Oh. So... Two. Seven? Oh my god. Oh no. Basic maths. It's literally, it's just 2 plus 5, right? Yeah. Yeah. Right. I'd probably, if this was right at the start of the stream, I'd probably be fine. But my poor addled brain is... So this should be 0. And then this should be 8. Oh, fuck me, it's the heart of the TARDIS. What the shit is this? Yeah, we need young people. With like, mathematical brains. Or Len. Yeah, it's definitely the paper, but I'm going to have a look at what it looks like in this world. Have a quicksy look, see if we can work out what the bloody hell's going on. Oh.
This looks complex.
My thoughts exactly, my dear. But yeah, that paper.
Well, I would hate to be the one who must tune this.
There's no air flowing through. I must have missed something.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Wait, hang on a minute. What's this? I'm just whacking knobs now.
Something's wrong.
Yep. Yep, something tells me something is in fact wrong. Whacking knobs, oof. Not quite what I... Oh my... Fuck this. Okay, don't worry. Now look, it's fine. Look, we've got this. I've got absolutely no idea how this in fact helps me, but we have this. Even as a coffee stain. Oh, can I just end the stream? Can I just do this next week? Oh god. When was the last time it saved? See, that's why I stopped playing the flute. Yes. It's even got a nice hint on the left. Hard to decipher. I'm just going to see when it last saved. 1 minute 53 ago. Okay, so it would be before I did this. Right, okay, I've got an idea. I have an idea. It's... So that one, top one is closed. You are closed. You operate that flap, so you are the middle one. You are also closed. The third one is the one down from the bottom. I feel like you're open. You are open. Prepare to hear that noise or not a lot. You are that one. You don't cover a hole. What is your purpose? Yeah, I'm definitely looking at the third one, right? Oh no. The fourth. What the bloody hell's the fourth one? Take a picture. Yeah, it might actually work out better. The fourth one is closed. But don't you guys love that noise? Doesn't it make you feel alive? Oh, the whole cylinder can turn? Wait. Oh my god. Right. Okay. It's okay. That's what the paper's for. It's what the paper's for. Well, you look at the paper. Look at the paper. You see how it has dots on it? Oh god, but then it's like which ones are covered up and which ones aren't covered up and... Oh, turn off the doggo. Oh, you know what? I think I'm just going to end the stream here. Screw you guys. We'll do this next week. This freaking game, man. But I will say, I'm happy that it's working again because I do very much enjoy this game, and I think things like this make it so much better. You have to call your mum? Oh, well, you have to do that. Otherwise, she gets angry and then dies while you've been enslaved in a salt mine. If there's anything we've learned about from Syberia. No, it's coming up to end of stream time anyway. I got like 2 minutes left, so I ain't gonna bang my head against the wall for no reason. We shall worry about it next week because the game is working, so I'll just carry on playing it. I'm going to assume it's the drivers that caused the issue, considering it's now working relatively fine since I rolled it back to the driver before the last one I had. So I'm going to go with NVIDIA drivers, but I am going to blame the developers for not doing anything about it. I'm the foreman of the salt mines. I'm one salty motherfucker. I can relate wholeheartedly. wholeheartedly. I am the saltiest man alive. I am going to thank you all very much for being here. Thank you very much for the gifted subscriptions, Ryan. It's greatly appreciated. And Len for the coffee donation, also greatly appreciated. And I had 2 follows today, didn't I? There were some follows as well. Larkane and TEOS808. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. All the support, it really is. Back to work next week. Boo! I'll see you next Saturday, Ryan. Hopefully you'll have an easy week. Have a nice time. So, thank you very much for being here. I'll be back again on Monday, but I'll be playing Hollow Knight. Syberia will be next Saturday again. So yes, there's my timetable. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.